It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Quantock Brewery, and this is their can of Rob Doesn't Like Sours. It's a 4.5% ABV raspberry Berliner smoothie style beer, 440 milliliter can. I like the can design. I like the new approach that Quantock have gone down. For me, Quantock going about their business quietly, but they're producing some of the best beer in the UK. They really are. 2020, 2021, I've drank an awful lot of the Quantock beers, and they have been at another level. They have just jumped up. They've just kind of bettered their beers to another level. And that's the team. That's the team behind the brewery. Cheryl, Rob, James, great team of brewers. And I think I'm just waiting. I'm still waiting. I mean, I've stood here and done my best going, everybody buy Quantock beer, it's great. But I'm still waiting for this brewery to explode. Absolutely explode onto the scene. And be one of those kind of like, we have to drink Quantock beer, or, you know, like your Verdant or your Cloudwater. This beer is just as good. I promise you it is. So with that said, without further ado, let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. I'm expecting it to be really pink or really purple, a bit like that. It is a nice pinky kind of purpley coloured ale. We got a 2-finger. I'm gonna say it's ever so slightly pinky. It's got a like slightly pinky head to it, but the beer in the glass is unmistakably. I'm trying to. Let's speak, shall we? Unmistakably red. That's a kind of like a cherry red colour, isn't it, for the ale? Good levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Whoa. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Berry. Just berry. Loads of raspberry. Loads of sourness. Do you know what's really impressing me about this beer? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with the guys at Quantock. When I read on the can, smoothie, I kind of went a bit, oh man. And it's the reason why the beers, I've taken so long really to review the beer. I always want to review Quantock beer. But, and this is my own personal preference. It's up to you guys what you buy and what you drink. But I know we have to move forward with beer. I know we have to move forward. I know there has to be innovation. In any industry, there has to be innovation. But I've had some terrible smoothie beers in the past. Like thick, gloopy. It's like, what on earth am I drinking here? But, this is more juicy. You can see it by looking at it. That doesn't look like a smoothie. And I'm happy it doesn't look like a smoothie, even though it's supposed to be a smoothie. It just smells like a beautiful raspberry sour. So on that note, on that basis, we're going to dive in. Cheers. That is just incredible. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Wow. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that is just incredible. Ah, there's the smoothie bits. There's the smoothie bits in the bottom. Now it looks like a smoothie. I was wondering, I should have left alone. I should have just left that little bit in the can and just chucked it over there. Wow, that was so clean, it was like drinking juice, freshly squeezed raspberry juice with that beautiful sourness coming through. So refreshing, so refreshing. Did I give the, if it's 4.5% ABV, my goodness me, what a terrific beer. Oh, I hope it hasn't changed that much by adding that little bit of sediment from the bottom of the can. I'm hoping that it hasn't changed too much. It looks like it has, mind you. Oh, hang on a minute. I honestly, well, let's take a taste first, and then we'll give our kind of final verdict on the brewery. Then we'll give a final verdict on the beer. But I want to talk about the brewery a little bit more. It's still amazing. It's even better. There's even more fruit flavour. I love a fruit drink. I love a real fruit juices. Love juices, and this is what this is, but with loads of sourness. The sourness is piling on here. It's terrific. So juicy. This is one of the most juiciest, beautifulest beers that I've ever had. And I want to talk about the brewery. Honestly, I want to talk about the brewery. If you want to taste really good, and I'm going to stop here for a moment and say, this beer review is not sponsored in any way by Quantock Brewery. This is just my own personal recommendation, my own personal view of the brewery. If you want to taste incredible, and I mean incredible, New England IPA, look no further than Quantock. If you want to taste amazing breakfast stouts, look at Quantock. If you want, if you want to taste an amazing sour, even though the head brewer don't like sours, or the owner of the brewery, Rob Rainey, don't like sours, it's written here on the can. Buy this beer. If you like a sour, buy this beer. Look at it. For me, in terms of variety, and in terms of this brewery, Quantock Brewery's got something for everybody. It really has something for everybody. I've seen the title. I've watched the video. I know there's another video out there saying, why isn't everybody talking about Quantock Brewery? I've been banging on about Quantock Brewery for the last 18 months. Well, saying that, I've known the guys at Quantock Brewery for the last 11 years. They were one of the first breweries to invite me down to their brewery 10, 11 years ago. It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous beer. And if you're a little bit undecided where to put your money, where to go, where to buy your online beer this weekend, please, even if you just visit their website very quickly and have a look at the beers that they got on offer, then make a decision whether you want to buy some of their beer or not. It's completely up to you. It's your money. I would tell you. Literally, I live on Barry Island. If you have a look at the map of the UK, have a look where Barry Island is and have a look where Quantock Brewery is. I'm literally across the water from these guys. If I went there in a straight line, in a car, I could be there. You'd have to be a boat car. I could be there in 15 minutes. I have to go all the way down to the Severn Bridge and all the way back up again. But honestly, if there was a bridge going across the Severn, they would be like, oh my God, there's that man again. We can't get rid of him. Right, rating. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is one of the best, if not the best sour beer I've had all year. All of 2021. We're in August. I may not be releasing this until September, but I'm reviewing it in August. This is, I'm going to say, this is the best sour beer we've had all year. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's the 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.